Hey everyone, you're watching Kamloops Trout, and tonight we're going to be doing up our first video of our Countdown to Ice Off series for 2020. We hope you enjoy it, and it's going to be full of some productive stillwater patterns for the Kamloops and surrounding area of the interior stillwaters of BC. So we'll get started right away. We're tying on a size 18 curved nymph hook sold by Togen's Fly Shop in the vise here, and I'm just tying in some uni stretch for our gill material that I've thinned out, made nice and sparse for this small fly. We don't want it too full, and I'll just cut that off nice and flush with the hook eye. I don't like the gills too long. It looks a little unnatural, so we're just going to start in behind the 5/64 speed we got on here with some fluorescent green UTC 70 thread, and I'm just going to be tying in some anti-static bag material that I've cut with a razor blade and a straight edge to the desired width for this small fly. Of course, every fly, different size fly is going to be different, so just use your own judgment there. And next we're going to be tying in some cat green buzzer wrap. So this color combo together is a deadly replica of the natural pupa you're going to encounter on our interior lakes here in BC. It's actually probably one of the most common pupa you're going to come across year round. So definitely something you want to have in your box. So I like to tie that thread about halfway past the hook point. We don't like to tie too far back. We're going to be hooking those fish. We like to leave some room for penetration there when we're out on the lake. So just going to be wrapping forward, creating a very slight little bit of a taper there, trying to keep our transitions nice and smooth with no lumps or anything going on. And now we'll just wrap forward with our cat green buzzer wrap in the Dan vise here. And I'm just going to bring that all the way forward and secure that off. It's a very simple fly, not a whole lot to it. Super productive and a great replica of a lot of naturals you're going to come across. So I highly recommend having some of these in the box. Definitely be an empty box without them. So now we'll just wrap forward with our anti-static bag, and I like to pull nice and tight. It makes it a little more translucent, let some more of that lime color through. And we're just going to come forward, spacing them out, trying to create basically what I usually shoot for is 7 ribs or 8 segments. So if you don't have it exact, I mean, that's fine, but we don't like to be too far under or too many over either. Big pet peeve is seeing a chironomid with 4 ribs. It just doesn't look right. So we like to shoot for 7 anyway. So we'll trim that off nice and close to the bead as best we can. Trying not to leave a tag. Another little pet peeve of mine, we don't like to see that. So if there is a small one, you can always suck that back in with the thread afterwards. And we'll just whip finish, trim that out. And we're just going to finish off with one last touch here. We're going to tie in a little bit of rusty brown for the thorax in behind that bead, which creates a little bit of a wing case for the fish to key in on, right? It makes it a little more natural, and I just like to do that on most of my chironomids. So all personal preference, you probably would do fine just without it, but something I like to do there. So we'll trim that out and add some UV resin. We hope you like it. We got some even cooler patterns coming, so stay tuned. Check us out on our website, www.kamloopstrout.net. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, so please give us a like, follow us, show your support. It's greatly appreciated. So hopefully you like the pattern, and I guarantee you take this out on the lakes, it will do you well in its right time anyway. So they all have their purpose at the right time of year. So definitely don't want to be without them. So thanks for watching, everyone. Till next time, we got more coming. Stay tuned. Cheers and tight lines.